Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, hi, it's nice to meet you. Today, I am going to be doing a little bit something different. I have talked about hair removal on my channel before, whether that be like this little flawless guys or whatever. Like I've talked about any and all things beauty pretty much. And so this caught my eye. I was at Walmart and I saw this Salon Perfect. This is like a sister brand to them, or like maybe like an underneath them kind of situation, and it's called Sliick. And this is a at-home microwave waxing kit. So this is a hard wax kit. So I bought this, which is like the first like starter kit situation, and I also bought some backup beads in hopes that I really love this. I used to wax all of the time, and this was actually pretty affordable. For both items, I spent $35, and it's not bad. Also, part of the reason I really liked this, and specifically because you can buy hard wax anywhere, I like that this came with like the setup, right? So you don't have to worry about what you're gonna get. So this is like the little mug that it comes with, and I never thought to use a mug like this for like microwave waxing because it's soft, so even like you can bend the wax out of it. It's so smart. It tells you instructions. It comes with a little like a good amount of wax. So obviously like I bought the big one too, but and then it also comes with this like rubber spatula so that you don't burn yourself and you can apply it. And I actually think this is like pretty what's it called, like accurate, or like it's thin enough that you can be precise. It's precise enough that you could probably do your brows with this as well. So I'm not gonna do my brows. I never wax my brows, but today I'm gonna be waxing my underarms. So I did get laser hair removal, but like I don't like wanting to shave all the time, and like you can still, this is very TMI, up close and personal, but we're looking at my underarms. So I have a couple hairs. I let them grow long enough to be able to wax them. And I just like, if I know that because I got the laser hair removal, there's less hair, but I know that if I wax it, that will be even less so, and the hair will grow back thinner. And I used to get Brazilians all the time and I loved it, but I actually ended up doing I actually ended up doing laser hair removal, and today I actually had a session, which I think is part of the reason that this prompted me. I'm about to head to the gym, so I'm not exactly like dressed super cute. But I think that's like the perfect time to deal with this. So, because I was like getting ready for the gym and I want to wear this tank top, and then I like see my underarms and I'm like, personally, if you are one of those people that want to grow your hair out, that's great, but that's not me. So the instructions say to pour a desired amount of the hard wax beads into the microwave melting cup. Place the cup in the center of the microwave. Heating times obviously vary with each microwave. Heat for 45-second increments until the wax has a thick caramel-like consistency, and mix wax with the silicone applicator in between, and then carefully remove the melting cup from the microwave, right? And then the application instructions, you're gonna test the temperature first. You're gonna clean the area first, pat dry. I've waxed before, so I'm just gonna show you guys at that point. We're just gonna try this out. I feel like I don't need that much. So you guys, I poured about that much in. So maybe like a third of what's in here. I don't think I'll need all that much, but we're gonna give it a go. And we're gonna go downstairs to the microwave. Okay, so I'm just gonna pop that like it said in the center of the microwave. And it said 45-second increments. So it's set to do this in 45-second increments. This was 45 seconds for me. It's still, they kind of stick a little bit more together now, but it's still not ready, so I'm gonna stick it back in. Okay, this is what it looks like on our second 45. You can see it beginning to kind of melt and stick up towards the bottom. Gonna give it another 45. Okay, so even though the cup is silicone, it does get hot, so you have to be careful with that. This is my third attempt, and it is melting, but it's gonna take at least 2 more, I think. Okay, you guys, so here we go. I finally think I got the right consistency. It's thick, but that's what we're looking for. All right, just like that. So test the wax on the inside of your wrist. That's where it says to test it. It is going to be hot, but it shouldn't like hurt, you know? All right, so I was able to do a little test swatch right there. So it says to go in the direction of hair growth. I'm just going to go from bottom to top because I feel like my hair growth is kind of all over the place. I'm not perfect at this, and this is my first time doing this in a while, but I know that they say, people who do this professionally, they say to leave a thick enough lip at the bottom. All right, and then you're gonna let the wax harden. I definitely missed a hair up there. I'll have to get that in a second. So you want to let it harden. Allow wax to cool on skin until it becomes soft and pliable, approximately 30 seconds. Hold the skin taut and pull the wax off parallel to the skin with one quick motion in the opposite direction of hair growth. So basically they like pull it up like this. And I did get quite a bit of hair off. I don't know if you guys can see it. Okay, I'm trying so hard, but I swear there's hair here. So I'm gonna try again. This time I'm gonna go in a different direction. But yeah, I used to get this done a lot. I have a pretty high pain tolerance, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe your first time doing this, it'll be hard for you to like pull it yourself, but I think laser hair removal is way more painful than getting waxed. Okay, so at this point I could pluck these hairs, and I think that's what I'm gonna do because I only have a couple of them. And I don't wanna waste the wax that I have left here on like trying to see if it'll get every hair. Honestly, I have plucked my underarm hair before because I don't have that many. Also, I don't know if the wax is hot enough. But yeah, I love that it's hard wax because it's just like, it collects the hair like that, and I think it's pretty cool. I think honestly at this point I should reheat the wax. But I'm kind of on a time pinch, so I don't know. Like this works well, and I think if you're gonna try at home waxing, this isn't a bad solution. But I don't know if I had the wax like not hot enough, because you can see I still have quite a bit of hair. So I can try it again later, but yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Okay, so I literally have like maybe 10 hairs left here, and honestly, once you wax, it does loosen the hair follicle. It makes it easier to pluck. So I think it's really great. I think that for it's really great. I think that for the summertime, this is gonna be perfect. I prefer to wax for sure sometimes over basically anything else. And I also, once I'm done with my laser sessions, like I have to shave while I'm getting laser hair removal done, but I have very few hairs, and so I feel like this is gonna be the thing that I do just to like make sure that that hair doesn't grow back thicker. Also, I love that you can just peel off the wax off the applicator. They really did a good job at making this super user-friendly with these two tools. So technically, yeah, you can buy other wax beads to do this with, but I don't think this is that expensive, honestly, and I think that it'll last you a good bit. I think the wax quality is really good. I've used other hard waxes before. I just think I needed to have it a little bit hotter, and I think that that's why it picked up more hair on this side than this side, so I will go back and do this side later. But yeah, I think that was really good. And like I said, my favorite thing about this is that if you want to clean the like product, you can't use a regular mug to do this because it won't just peel right off. But because this is silicone, this was really well done. When I was actually starting out waxing, this was one of the things that I found like really difficult, was using tools that like wouldn't stick, and I didn't know what tools to use. And I even had like a crock pot situation, but because I didn't use it all the time, and I like that this is so quick, because if you have like one of those mini crock pots, the problem with that is like planning ahead and like making sure to, you know, be able to wax at an appropriate time. But with this, like, I'm running to the gym, I can just pop it in the thing really quick in the microwave and wax my underarms really fast. So I think this is actually really great. I think that Salon Perfect did a really, really good job with this. So yeah, if you guys have been thinking about trying to do waxing yourself, there's lots of great videos, people who actually know what they're doing, because this is just my first time doing it in a while. I really just wanted to test the product out for you guys. So for what it's worth, I think you should totally give it a try. And Walmart has a really great return policy if you realize that you absolutely hate it or whatever. But yeah, especially if you're a beginner, I think maybe watch a few videos on like technique, and also maybe see if somebody will be willing to help you. I'm home alone, so that's why I was struggling. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you give it a shot, because honestly, I think it's really well worth it. So yeah. I do really like the products that I tried out. I will see you all in my next video. If you have any questions about like basically like my hair journey, I have definitely tried so many different methods of hair removal. I'm willing to chat. So leave any questions that you have for me in the comments down below, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.